Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's Spotlight. I'm here today with Kate McDonald, and she has been gracious enough to be a contributor with the bundles. So, Kate, how are you?
Doing well, thank you.
So, I'd like for you to tell our viewers a little bit about who you are.
Who I am. Well, I am an older seller. I live in the Northeast. I spend a lot of my time making products to sell.
That's very cool. S- And, in this market, there's a lot of us who are older. I'm in that group too.
Hmm.
But, at our age, we've learned a lot and we still know a lot. And it's all about learning. I think that's what keeps everyone young is to keep on learning. So, what did you do? What was your past career? Let's start
Oh,
there.
my past career was in healthcare, and I had a friend, a thoracic surgeon, who used to go to auctions. And one day he said to me, I'm going to an auction to buy a baby grand piano. Do you want to come with me? I thought, well, I got to see this. So I went there, and at the same auction, they were selling boxes of old books for $1 a box. And so I bought a few boxes just for fun. When I got home, my son said, what are you going to do with those? Sell them on Amazon? So that's how I started. I started my online business.
Wow.
When selling those left. So I didn't. I listed like five or six books. Within a week, one of them sold for $80. So I was hooked. I know. So I was hooked on online selling, and I progressed from selling books on Amazon to selling all sorts of other physical things on Amazon, to selling KDP books and merch T-shirts and clothing and eBay sales and printable stuff. So now I have 5 Etsy stores. I have a KDP store, a merch store. I have a PLR store. I have a lot of stuff,
And
and I enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing designing the products to sell. Although I have to admit, I need to start getting some helping hands.
don't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's quite impressive to have all of that going. So what brings you the greatest joy in all of these things you do? What do you enjoy doing the most?
Well, maybe I shouldn't admit it, but I enjoy the cha-ching of the cash register.
Don't we all? I love the cha-chings. Even my grandkids love the cha-chings. So they get all excited when they're happening. So, do you would you like to tell us a little bit about who who your product really appeals to?
Well, the product that I submitted for the bundle is a product that's designed for business people, not business people to use, although they could, but business people to buy from me and then resell to others for their personal use. And so I selected a cruise travel planner. This is cruise season right now, and
Definitely is.
and so I think that the business people who buy this for resale will find that it's a good time of year to have this product available. And I tried to design it with a colorful cover, which they can change if they want. And it's in PowerPoint, so it's very easy to
Oh,
change things. And the insides cover all the things that you'd want to know about travel. There's a packing list. There's a packing list for your suitcase that you bring if you have to stay overnight at a hotel. There's side trip lists. There's like everything that you could possibly want for a cruise planner.
and you're absolutely right. The research that because I'm a research nerd, I love research. But the research I've been doing is that cruising is on such an upswing. It's
Hmm.
like a 300%
Yes.
increase.
Once the
Um,
pandemic was over, it just shot right up.
yeah, and it hasn't slowed down.
Mm-mm.
I've I have friends who are going on not just one cruise, not just two cruises, but they're going on like 3 and 4 cruises in the year. Pricing is still good,
Hmm.
and cruise lines are still pushing for those cruises. One of my favorite lines is booked out, but then I got a note because they had cancellations. So That makes it really fun. So, from a business owner standpoint, offering that cruise package is an excellent piece to add into the products that
Mm-hmm.
our audience is looking for. So, so as you are going through this and you've grown your business, what would you say is the biggest change you've seen on the whole horizon in the last few years?
Oh, well, I mean, obviously the artificial intelligence has been a big change, but for me, it's been a change for the better because I absolutely love designing with artificial.
Mm.
You know, I'm I'm not trying to take the place of people who write their own stuff or draw their own stuff, but it's just so much fun for me to make art with artificial intelligence.
Yep, the art part is really good. I will be honest, I use the word part. I don't use it to write pieces, but I use it to condense because I'm a wordy person. I like to talk. And
Hmm.
I write like I talk. And so my emails can be quite long, as you well know. So I use it to help me kind of condense my thoughts and kind of wrangle everything in.
Well, I've found that the writing AI is very useful for helping you make an outline for gathering your thoughts. For example, you might want to write a blog post about diseases that affect cats, and so you write down as much as you can think of, and you look up a few things, and then you put it into to one of the AI writers, and you say, give me a list of diseases that affect cats, and you go, oh, I forgot about those three or four, and so that's it can be very helpful in getting things organized and making sure that you have a complete blog post or whatever you're doing.
Yeah, it's just I think it's a great assistant to help jog your memory, to help you build out better pieces. But even with your piece, the cruising uh, um, planner, it can help our audience. They can go online and they can say, what type of cover appeals to this audience? So
Hmm.
then they can create different covers,
Yeah,
and still use your material because that's one piece that they don't have to create and just create the different covers.
and this planner is made so that it doesn't have to be a cruise planner. You could put
Ooh,
So you could put a different cover and then you could be cruising to Hawaii or Alaska cruise. It all depends on the cover and the title that you use on it.
oh,
So
that is very cool. Very
I
makes it very versatile.
it is very versatile. And so I actually designed the cover with AI because I just like need any excuse to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, with a different cover, it's and they're I use master slides in PowerPoint, and so it's easy to remove the backing layer and put a different color, different type of backing layer on it as well.
And so now you've just given our audience a great tip in that they can take that cruising package, make it for Hawaii, make it for Alaska, make it for the Caribbean, and
Mm-hmm.
now they can have multiple sales
Sure.
because now that customer of theirs can buy it for each one and then they have a memento.
Mm-hmm.
So there's all types of ways of repurposing.
Yep.
So Kate, is there any one last thought that you would like to leave everyone with here?
Buy
Um,
my no, get my planner. Choose my planner.
yes. Well, I was going to say that. Kate makes beautiful stuff. And so you definitely want to. What's the name of your
This is the cruise printable cruise travel. Excuse me, the printable cruise travel planner.
Okay, so if you're on the fence and you're not sure, do I want to buy this bundle or not? Definitely buy it. Kate just proved it with her product, with the amount of work that's in it. And she's already given you 5 or 6 ideas that you can go in and edit. And now you have 5 or 6 other new products for your audience.
Hmm.
So it makes very smart money being spent here. And really want to thank Kate for her contribution to the bundle. It was very kind of her to make it available to you guys. And if you are on the fence, come and join us. It's a lot of fun in this bundle. And Kate, thank you so much for spending the time and giving us a little insight on what you have brought to the table to offer everyone.
You're very welcome.
Thanks.